Hello techies, I'm Divya here. On behalf of CyberBrainer, don't you think the world of tech is evolving faster than ever? Now is the perfect time to dive in and build the skills that will take you places. With CyberBrainer, we are putting you in the driver's seat of your own future. We at CyberBrainer don't just teach your interest. We believe that knowledge is power, but it's applied knowledge that truly sets you apart. Whether you're diving into data science, mastering artificial intelligence, or exploring the world of cybersecurity, our courses are designed to give you the skills that matter. So let's jump into the session and make the future yours today. Thank you.
Coming to next part, how do you configure the single stage and multi-stage? First one is, you just saw the settings. How do we do it from the provisioning to enable the multi-stage? That's the first stage. First step, what you're going to do. By default is like single, sorry. By default is single stage, right? Because I have to. Yes. By default, it will be single stage. When you are getting an instance, it will be totally a blank instance. You have to decide which one you want. You have to go and enable the provisioning, which one you want. But provisioning is also an option that says single stage same as multi-stage. No, I will come to that part. What is the first step to enable multi-stage? We go to enable multi-stage provisioning. That's the first part. Second step. We will come to this. Now we've got to know how do we enable the multi-stage application. We go to provisioning and then enable the multi-stage application. Before we come to permission part, let's discuss on the permission part of application. We have not discussed on the application right. Application part permission. We have just discussed on we have learned only how to define the fields within the application. Here it is field permission. Write permission. For what are rows operators? Yes, sourcer, recruiter, coordinator, originator, hiring manager for two fields. For two fields. Cover Park, OODA and Resonate. Now you got it. How do we define the fields? Permission. Similarly, Josh Penn and Need. This is where we're not talking about do we need, because our not only we know, but it's lost. No just doesn't everything. We're following Sergeant. After this SJE, how we river figure out and grados on the application. You got it. Yes. Next come to this part. But now we come to your part, which you are eager to learn. Second thing, it's called as override. What is override over? It is something that you want this field to be visible only for certain country candidates. For example, SN is related to us. I want SNN field related, which is related to us, to be visible only for the United States job or candidates. How do I do it? That's called as override. How do we define it? We want to define it like this field combination. Define it as field starts from here and it times here. Feed override, override. This is a description for us external applicants only, and this is the attribute of the field. It's public. Public means it's visible to everyone. Candidate's value is equal to through applicant, whether it's for internal or for external. If I make it as internal means only the internal job portal. People can see this field as an internal candidate, as an employee of the candidate. If I'm going and applying in my careers to my company careers, that time I can see it. If I make it as external, any random person who is applying for a job external, we can see this way. What are the fields? These are the fields. These are the fields for quick question. Sorry, it's just that it came to my mind. For example, if I do like that, I don't know, maybe it doesn't make sense. But for example, I would like that. What I need to use? This. And for example, veteran status. I should know that information from the employee profile, right, or the ethnicity or the gender for my. No, these fields are also defined in your application. If I go to my application, first name, last name is all these represent, right? First name, middle name, last name, start date and candidate profile is something that which is required for creation of your profile. The career site. Application is something that you are giving details for that particular job application. You are getting conscious. This is the candidate profile. This is just a. If I am creating my profile in this career, but I'll just go and give the data here. But when I'm applying for a job again, there is a different data here, which I'm giving for this particular job. That is just for creation of my profile. But when I'm applying for this particular job, you can see here project manager, and here first name, last name only remains same. Rest of the things I'm giving, and can I think? No, go ahead, and can you go back to the XML? Sorry, and what happened? I mean, is it possible that I need a specific field for internal and external candidates, but only from user, for example? Yes, that is where that's the next part, right? Which country? I'm defining it here for us. No. But my question is because, for example, in this case, applicant just has one value, that is external. It can be possible. That is for internal and externals, but only for the user. If I want for external, for internal, or just copy this, paste this, and I'll mention it as internal here. That's all. Here, the internal can also see this feed. External, you can also see this field. Thank you. This is just a control. You can define however you want. This is for us right now. I want this to hook people. What I'll do is I'll just make it as hook. Only hook people. You will look at job, can see this, okay, related can see this job, and you can apply for this field. These fields can be seen on your website to go from hook. And another question. Sorry, Amit. I just need to define here on the override part, like the specific fields that I just would like to see. It's not necessary that I define like all the fields that for example, first what we are doing. First we are defining all the fields total, and then we will come to the permission part. Who can see what? Got it, thank you. First we defined the fields and then we saw that these fields to be seen only to these people. We're going to define it in that way. For example, here I have defined notice period. This notice period field I have defined in my application. I want this only to the people to see. What I'll do, I'll just make it does. Now only people from UK can see this field. I got the idea. That is, the word is override. Coming back to our application now, these are all the button fields. This is just like standard one. Who can save the application? Who can follow the application? Close the application center. That depends upon the account. Normally it will be given to recruiter. Whoever uses the tag and find part, right? Whoever does the hiring will use it. That we define button part. That's all just to open. Save those things. Now coming to the major part. We are giving this permission right from here to here. Whatever permissions is there, if I'm using multi-stage, I will copy this and paste it in my job requisition. It won't be saved in the application anymore if I have enabled multi-stage. You tell me now what is what all. What is single station, multi-stage, and how do we configure and enable it? Single stage, as we say, this is fill all the information for the application. Once a multi-stage is, we can turn on some fields in different steps of the talent pipeline and be there. Or candidate application. And question. For example, the information that I fill already in the multi-stage is already in the multi-stage. It can be changed, not for the one which you have already provided, but for the one which you are giving new. It also depends if you want certain fields for to be edited at the later stage. Also, I think you can go it and give the edit part. The candidate can go and edit what is already given, but most of them don't prefer to do it because once you give the guide and give them application information, please do like, share and subscribe to our channel.